Your short-term forecast, though, finally trending milder and a little bit wetter.
You hear them on the ones.
The slush was about 2 inches, 5 centimeters of slush, so it's a mess out there.
Every 10 minutes all day, starting at 5:30 in the morning.
On this National Weatherperson's Day, we want to give a special shout out to our favorite meteorologists, Russ Lacate and Michael Kuss.
Good morning, everyone. Russ Lacate here shortly after 3 o'clock in the morning.
Long before you hear him on the radio, Russ is already in the building at 3:30 a.m., sometimes even earlier on storm days.
Yeah, it's an early riser, absolutely. Yeah, my kids are still awake when I come into work.
From answering emails to sending out tweets, there's a lot of preparation before a meteorologist can go live, and it's all to give you the most accurate forecast that's constantly changing.
The hard part is always the forecast. It's always changing, it's always challenging, and you always want to get it right. We're trying to predict the future, and it's not that easy sometimes.
With 55 years of experience between the both of them, they say their jobs have changed to adapt to the ever-changing media world.
Hey there, I'm Michael Kuss. This is Russ Lacate. We're two Mets on the mic.
Both of them started their own online video podcast, giving viewers a behind-the-scenes look at how they come up with their forecast.
Listen, I often get people asking me, oh, well, what's it like to work with Michael, or how's it like to have a partner now? And I'm like, you wouldn't believe it. We talk every day, partly about the weather and partly about family life, but we thought maybe we'd bring that to, to the listeners, to the viewers out there as well, let them know what we're doing inside the Weather Center.
So far, the feedback has been positive, with thousands of views every day. But of course, when you work in the public eye, there is no shortage of criticism.
The meanest tweet, you want us to dial it down a little bit.
Yeah, there's no shortage of, you guys are idiots, you're never getting the forecast right.
The tweets that we get that are not favorable are the same things that happen at cocktail parties. It's like, oh, I can't believe you have a job and get paid to be wrong every day.
Comments like those make them strive for perfection every day.
It's a daily challenge. It's always different. You know, lots of jobs, you don't get that where it changes absolutely every day, but for us it is.
So if the forecast isn't what you wanted, be kind to your local meteorologist, because we're lucky to have them, and they're pretty much always right.
You're on the edge of the TV screen, but if you're here, have a look at the TV. That looks pretty ridiculous, right? So you want to make sure you step all the way off when you're just looking at the graphics.
How long did it take you to figure this whole thing out?
I haven't figured it out yet. It's been 8 years. So.
In Vancouver, Mary Cranston, City News.